Mom! Just stop! Good for you, you're figuring your shit out. That's great. I'm really, really happy for you. But I'm tired. I don't want to hurt anymore, and for some reason when I'm with you, it just hurts the both of us. So let's just go our separate ways, okay? Just let me go.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. This is Evelyn, and this is her daughter Joy. In an overly simplified summary, throughout the film, we watched as their conflict ripped them away from one another in a massive, multiversal, genre-bending explosion. Joy, feeling suffocated by Evelyn's beliefs and wishes for her daughter. Throughout its entire runtime and its juggling of bombastic themes, everything, everywhere, all at once has one constant: relationships. May that be between Evelyn and her husband Waymond, or the main focus of mother and daughter. It never wants to stray away from the question, should relationships take work? Us, as individuals, can bicker all we want on what it means to keep up a relationship. But where would it get any of us if we all disagreed on what the word relationship even means? To some, relationships are between a person and their passion. In the film Indian Horse, our protagonist, Saul, is brought to the nightmare that was residential schools. Day in and day out, he trained himself to perfect his craft, making it to the heights many people dream of. Saul is rewarded for the work he put into his relationship with hockey. Although he jumped through hundreds of hoops to get there, the racism, the abuse, and the pain, he made connections that lasted him a lifetime. To other people, relationships are the connections between people, friends, family, boyfriend, girlfriend, etc. These meaningful connections are what build people up to be who they are. Even the greatest of the greats had their own shoulder to lean on. Mike Tyson, a world-class boxer, built up by his coach and longtime mentor, Cus D'Amato, or even Spider-Man and his dear Aunt May. But relationships don't stand on their own, just in the same way a tree needs both the sun and water. If one friend is the only one who wants to make plans, or a girlfriend isn't given enough attention, these relationships will wither without the effort of the other. But is there such thing as putting in too much work?
I'm upset! I can't!
A fellow student in my class had presented a student-led discussion on toxic relationships. We sat in my class and conversed on what those two words meant: abuse, demeaned, manipulated, and more. Educated is a memoir written by Tara Westover, detailing her life as an off-the-grid Mormon. Notably, the relationship between Tara and her mother illustrates to me on what a toxic relationship can be. Throughout Tara's childhood, Tara was abused and tormented by her brother and father. She witnessed things a child shouldn't have to see, such as her siblings facing life or death injuries, or downright being attacked by her own brother. Tara's mother watches it all and never steps in. Tara was abandoned by the one person who should have been there for her. Her relationship with her mother was toxic by the simple lack of effort and attention given to her. Many people don't want to admit that they're in a toxic relationship, whether it's the shame or the manipulation, it simply leaves too many individuals feeling helpless. Sometimes, people don't want to admit they're in a toxic relationship because they themselves are contributing to it. Even I myself have been at fault at making toxic decisions in a relationship, while also bearing the scars of the previous decisions of previous partners. But mistakes shape us. Relationships shape us. A good relationship prospers when we are accountable for our actions and put in the effort to make something we can be proud of. Should relationships take work? Yes. And the reward is incomparable.